What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy V here. So, with the amazing news we just recently had yesterday, a lot of cards are already changing the market, and this was to be expected. We know that when reprints are announced, or especially in this case, something like Ash Blossom is announced, a lot of cards and within the market are going to be affected, and they're going to be affected because of various reasons, not just because of the reprint, because of other reasons, but the reprint definitely can have a big to do with that. Take a Heavy Metal Foes Electronite, for instance. This card was $75. It spiked back up from its $70 price point to $75 when YuGiOh Bolstrom happened this past weekend. We also saw Heavy Metal Foes Electronite hit as far as like $80, okay? And now it's going about $72, okay? Now this guy has 10 of them for $72 over at Card Rush. So this is basically a war that's just been created. So now the new market is $72 for Electronites. With that said, I think it's going to go lower. Now, this past regional weekend might see a little spike due to the fact that we'll see regional weekend, but it's going to continue its downtrend, and that's not because Pedro Magicians are a tier 1 deck. And that's why this card should have a high price. It's because the reason the price is dropping because everyone has their Electronites already, and now more of Extreme Force is being pulled. More people are trying to get the Electronites to sell online. This is what's going to happen: supply and demand. People already have the supply of Electronites, so the demand's going to drop for them. Every weekend, the demand will increase a little bit, but also you gotta realize that every weekend people will be playing Pendulum Magicians and get bored of the fucking deck and sell the goddamn deck. That's also a huge factor, and that's what we're seeing right now. Wednesdays are always crazy days for a lot of cards to go down in value, and this is probably the best time to buy them in the week. Is usually Wednesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes Sundays too in certain cards, but usually Wednesdays and Thursdays. And that's what we're seeing right here. We're seeing it for $72. It might go down. It might hit back down to $70, and it might even go lower than that. YuGiOh Skull Dread is at $51. Yeah, nope, still not ready to buy. This is a bad buy. Unless, like I said, unless you have a regionals, unless you have a YuGiOh event you have to go to, and this is a bad buy. If you're at locals and you need this card, I want to recommend it. Up next, we're seeing Mythical Beast Master Service. It's coming in about $21 with a $23 market price. So it's kind of going a little bit down in value, and I still think this card is really good. And I think that hopefully this card will be cheaper for you guys. I already have my playset, but hopefully it'll be cheaper for you guys to buy. Up next, Inspector Border. What? Are you telling me a card that was hyped up using maybe 1 or 2 decks? YuGiOh Bolstrom had a guy that played one. The Explorers. Great. Huh? Did he win? No, that's weird. You think in Pendulum format, fucking format, this card be good? The answer is it's not going to be good. Nope, not even kinda. This card's not a good card. I still respect Dragos as a great deck. I don't respect this card as a good card. That's as simple as it counts. I've been saying it for a while, but I'm dead serious about it. We're seeing it here around $17 to $18 mark. It is a $19 price point, so it didn't go down super hard, but it's on the downfall. It's gonna go down lower. So I'll probably buy this when it 8s soon. I think I'll buy a playset. Why not? I like the artwork. Then we're seeing Mekk-Knight Purple Nightfall hitting around $1 less, which is kind of weird. We're seeing Blue Sky also hitting $1 less, and this is Mekk-Knight's. They're not really going down hard, but they're kind of hovering, I guess. But I don't know. I think these might be getting down. They might be going a little bit lower in price point. I think these cards prices will be under $10 each real soon. Up next, Hatronade. Hatronade, the $20 fucking pre-order, $20 to $25 pre-order price, depending where you got it. Hatronade, a card I said I was going to be hitting $8. I might go in and buy it when it's $8, but now look at that, it's under $10 when a $14 market price, almost $15 market price, when now it's hitting near, what, $10? Oh, that's kind of funny. See you at 8. And I don't know about $8. I might wait till it hits 6. This is a great card, but not meant to be used in this format. This is an amazing card, not meant to be in the format, not meant to be used in the format. And due to the fact that the card's not meant to be in the format, it's going down in price. Is this a bad card? No way. This is a great card, but not now. We wait on this card, and when it hits $8, we buy a playset for ourselves, or you do the rule of 9, depending if you want to invest in this card or not. I don't want to invest in this card. I'm probably just buy 3. Legendary Kaiba boxes are fucking stupid. Said it. I said I can't take it back. I'm already driving down there. Let me explain why. The MSRP in Legendary Card boxes are $30. $30. The market price is $41. In fact, you're seeing sales over here sell as high as $45. This does come out in like a week and a half, right? It comes out in a week and a half and it's $30, right? Are we correct on this? Then why the crap is this are people trying to sell this for 1.5 times its value? Anyone? The correct answer is nobody. It's greed, and nobody's gonna buy this. Hilarious shit. This guy's 97. Card Rush. Here's my tip if you're watching my videos: crackle your product, pre-sell your product, and make money, because selling sealed is not the smart way to do it. Up next, Full Force Virus. Now, I talked about this card intermittently, but I just want to throw it out there as what's a healthy kind of a price for a card. The 2017 Megaton Full Force Viruses actually went down from a $3 price point to $2, but it's hovering at $2. The Full Force Virus from the market says it's $3, but when we click on it, the first editions are actually coming in around $4. So we're seeing a $2 card for 2017 Megatons and a $4 version of its original first edition printing, which is actually a pretty healthy price for the Megaton variants versus its original secret first edition printings. And I still think this is a really good card. 30 prices, 20 prices, it's a pretty good card. And the thing is, it's going to see play when we get the new Layer Darkness structure coming out. So you have till then to buy it, because I don't know if this card is going to be in the market for that kind of low price. Up next, Code of the Duelist. Now, obviously, you know I said about Code of the Duelist Special Editions are very good to buy. I love buying these a lot all day long. I highly recommend you guys buy it, just because Solemn Strikes are like $10 now. The super rares. Trickster Reincarnation actually went up in price, did it not? I mean, wasn't this like $25? I was pretty sure it was like $20 to $25, and now it's sitting near $30. And the funny part is, with Link Vrains packs coming out, is this going to get reprinted as a star foil? If it does, it's gross. But a star foil reprinting of Trickster Reincarnation would kill the price point of Trickster Reincarnation. In fact, I believe in this so much, I actually sold all my Trickster stuff. I got rid of my Candinas for like $5s. I got rid of my Trickster Lightsabers, which were $4 each. I got rid of my Reincarnations. Look how much I got. I think I got like $80 to replace it. I was like, take it out of my hands. I don't need this anymore. This is a great card still. The deck's a really good deck still. You know, you can't disrespect the deck when you're playing against it in a tournament, but the reprints are real, and this card might actually get reprinted. Firewall Dragon was going for $25 and now jumped up to its $29 price point. Yeah, I mean, it's hitting near 30 over here for the first edition version of Firewall Dragon. This is a $25 card, guys. Realize that. It jumped up $5. Don't know why. I guess people are going in and going, fuck it, I'll play World Chalice and I need my firewalls. I guess. I don't know. But other than that, I can't see any reason why this card will maintain a jump in $5. It should be a $25 card and it should still be declining. You know, I think the fear of reprint is real over here. And looking at Oshi and seeing all their reprints, it's not too crazy to think that we might get a Firewall Dragon reprint coming soon. Hopefully an alternate art. I'm really excited about that. I would love to see how that looks. Public Knowledge is $18. Almost near 19 if you want a first edition version. Now, I suck at this card. I never call this card price correctly. I'll be the first to admit it. But with that said, I think something really interesting is happening with Public Knowledge, because I bought a crap ton of Code of Duels, like a lot, like more than a fair share of a healthy amount of Code of Duels. The thing is, I never pulled it. I don't think I ever really pulled Public Knowledge, or maybe I did pull it and sell it, but I don't think I pulled many. And I think Yu-Gi-Oh players are looking at short printers when it comes down to things like secret rares, but we're forgetting a new short print Konami's trying to do, and not telling us about it. Short print ultra rares. And I find that really interesting, guys, because we're seeing this slowly become a theme with newer and newer sets. I'm not sure if you guys have had any issues. If you do have an issue with any certain cards, please comment them below. But we're seeing short prints happen with ultra rares as well as secret rares. I remember Maximum Crisis. I did a video I uploaded on YouTube. You guys saw I pulled 3 Ash Blossoms in a case. 12 boxes. 4 Dragonic Diagrams in a case. No, it was 3 Dragonic Diagrams and 4 Ash Blossoms. Nevertheless, in a case, that's pretty crazy. That's not a good case for those cards. And those were shorted, obviously. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players were getting it, hence the reason why Dragon Diagram was like $100, Ash Blossom was like $95 on its high peaks when Maximum Crisis came out. But I think we're starting to see things like ultra rare cards, like Public Knowledge, not get printed as much. Either that, or maybe I'm just having shitty luck, but I can't pull these cards to save my ass. Literally, put me in a room with a case with a gun on my head and say pull Public Knowledge. I'll just say pull the trigger, dude. I'm not even cracking these packs. It's a pretty bad set. Just fucking end it. Anyway, Topologic Bomber Dragon is actually hitting $16 to $17 for unlimited near mints. First editions gonna be hitting $18 soon. This is a $14 card. The funny thing is we haven't seen much of this play in a meta. I'm not saying this is a bad card. This is a really good card. This card was also like $6 to $8, but now it's also going up in value. And I think it's weird because we're seeing Link cards like that when they first came out, when Links were first announced. We're seeing them come out like at a low price, and like if we took Links and put them on a scale, we would see a scale like this. We would see them slowly increasing in price. And I think the reason why this is happening is because Links are becoming more prevalent on meta. And I think Konami's like, see, these links are good, right? And you're like, oh yeah, these links are pretty good. Okay, those links help those links out. Legos, bitches. Buy all your Legos. you bought a couple of Legos, but you only bought the red ones, and you didn't get the long ones, and then you need the green flat. Buy Legos. That's what it comes down to with link cards. And I feel like they're just Legos, and I feel like we're going to see this increase slowly happen with certain cards. Ningarusu, obviously, is handling around $12. There's another card that was like $6. And Solemn Strike. Sorry about that. Sounds like this guy has 6 of them at 9, and then this guy has another 9. This guy has 54 of them at $9 as well. It's almost near $10 for some strike super rare. This is a card that literally came in a Cold Duo special box. So if you crack the Cold Duo special edition box, you literally and you crack the strike, you literally have $1 and 3 packs in a promo to make to even out. Pretty good if you ask me. Rescue Ferrets coming in about $7. I'm not excited about this card price jump. I'm not. It went from $5 like where it is right now, 7, and that does nothing for me. This card price is gonna go higher because Cherry Newbie is gonna become a meta card, in my opinion. And I think the release of Cherry Newbie might have this card price increase. Currently, there's only 36 pricings available as well. Up next, Maximum Crisis, Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Hi Ash. You're $50 right now. The funny thing is, on eBay, people were selling them as low as $40 yesterday on eBay. Now they're currently going for about $50 on eBay. Congratulations, eBay. But as time goes on, this card price is going to go lower. I said it already. This card price will hit about $30. Maybe the lowest $25 and zip back up to $30. So what's happening now is it's scaling down like steps, and the next step will eventually lead to this card hitting around $25. I think that's what's going to happen at its lowest. But it's going to go back up to $30 for first edition Ash Blossom Joyous Spring. So think of it this way: for the price of an Ash Blossom last week, you can buy 3 Secret Rare Ash Blossoms first edition in a couple of weeks, week and a half. I think that's what I'm going to be doing, by the way. I'm not buying the ultra rares. I'll probably be buying a playset of the secret rares. I sold them for, let's say they were 80s. I sold them for $240 for $100, buying the same exact playset. So I just made $140, pop it in nowhere for a playset of Ash Blossom Joyous Spring. It's pretty good, pretty good. Gigantic Diagram, okay. Is it like $45? $43 market price. This is another great card. I think Dracos are really starting to become prevalent, and I'm really worried though, because the more prevalent they become, the more reason it is to hit them on the ban list. I mean, look at the OCG ban list. Look what's happening over there. We're getting a ban list in April, guys. Okay, so January, February, March, April. The month after next month, we're getting a ban list, roughly. And around that time, you know, Konami. And I think that we have to worry. If you're playing Dracos, you have to worry. I mean, yeah, Dragon Diagram went from around a $20 card and more than doubled in price, which is very good. And the question I give to all you Draco players right now is, when do you sell? Because as we hit near April, you might want to be a little concerned about your deck. In fact, not only as we hit near April, but you got another problem coming on April as well. On April 20th, when the Lair of Darkness Church deck comes out with that new virus card that literally melts your deck. So if you're playing a hybrid version like Draco, Invoked, or any of those hybrid versions of Dracos, you might not want to fill your deck with some more monsters. Now, putting your deck with more monsters can be good, but if you don't have enough, you gotta worry about that. Tornado Dragon was on the $8 card, hitting $16. Masterpiece was hitting under $10. Now it's hitting around $11, even though it's at a $13 market price. Unending Nightmare was $14, $15, $16. It's going back down to $7. This is still a great card, guys. And I think when it hits $6, you might want to buy some. I got rid of mine when they were 15s. I think I have like a playset for myself left. But I don't know, guys. I would leave it to you if you want to buy more of these. I mean, they are going low in value. If you don't have a playset, you might want to consider buying Unending Nightmare. Those lines at about $5 because they're common reprint lows. This card is going back down. $6 price point. It's around $4, and Z-Arc, you're going back down to $250 where you belong. Up next, Invoke Mechaba and Invocation. Who the fuck is going in on Invocations? Who sees a $36 to $38 Invocation, and just the Fusion of Forces version goes, I like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy 2. No, this is a horrible buy. This is a really bad buy. Now, Invoke Mechaba at $35, even though at $36, even though I don't like that price point, I understand it. Okay, it's the one of the card to get. They came out in Fusion of Forces. I totally get that. Invocation has an OT reprint. OT reprint means you should go down Invocation. In fact, you could buy this one for about $38 for a near mint, or for a near mint for $49. So for extra $11, you can get the OT, or if you want to save $11, you can get the secret rare. This is what you do. Okay, up next, let's look at a couple of cards. Which Ice Spell is coming in about $13 roughly, and after these sell right here for like 12s, the first editions are hitting 15s. The funny thing about Which Ice Spell, she was $6 at the announcement of the last ban list. Nobody cared about this card at all, and now we're looking at Which Ice Spell, and we're like, this card is going to be good. Let's get out Ice Spells. My biggest worry is this card getting hit on the ban list, to be 100% honest with you, because I think this card's a great card. I think making Crystal Wing first turn is a really, really, really good play, especially when your opponent has hand traps. You're like, oh, Crystal Wing, eat ass. Pretty cool shit. The problem is I don't know if this is going to be lasting off the ban list. Also, I think this is getting a reprint coming up soon. I could be wrong, but I feel like why would they not want a reprint with Ice Bell, in my opinion. Also, Graphic Screener. But look at that Graphic Screener. It had an $8 market price. It's sitting near $10 for Graphic Screener. I'm really impressed by this card's price. I'm impressed that we haven't had a reprint of this card, as well as I'm really impressed with the fact that this card went from like $4 to $5 to its near $10 price point. It's really interesting to see, and I wonder if it's going to continue going up in value, even though we have only one. Foolish Berry Goods just got announced today as a common reprint in the Layer Dark Destruction deck. Its value will continue going down. Luckily, I got rid of mine that I pulled yesterday. Yay. Okay. Dark Illusion Booster Box. Fuck you. $120 market price with a $94 open. This isn't a real price point from a real person who has a real no. $95? Stop it, please. No one's buying that box. Market price $30. Market price $20. Really? $30? $23? Really? $24 and $30? That's interesting. Because the Dark Magic Circle is $5 for first edition. This is the most expensive card in the set. Closely followed by the first edition version of Magician's Navigation. These card prices are so dirt cheap. I'm really seriously debating on buying Magician Navigation and Dark Magic Circle at first edition from original set. The reason I am is because why the fuck not? This is like, I don't know, man. Like, I do have the reprinted version of these, but I don't know. It's dirt cheap. What is it? Under 20 bucks, you get a playset of each. It's pretty good. Up next, Bible Super H is coming in at $6 from its $17 market price. I don't think TCG Player has updated their market prices at all on these cards. Like, they were down early today. That's why I had this market watch coming a little bit later, because they were down early today. But I don't think they really updated these prices. You got it going for about $6 right now for Bible Super Agent, which is a little bit higher than it was going for originally, because it was hitting near like 5s. Cosmic Cyclone, another card that was $15, coming in right now around $7 to $8 for Cosmic Cyclone. It's not bad. I mean, the reprint is about $6 for Secret Rare, but if you want the original print, first edition, there it is right there. Coral Dragon, $15 market price. Don't worry about it, bro. It's $9, which is not bad. If you're playing any kind of Mermaid variant or any water variant, if you're looking forward towards the water link monster, you might want to buy your Coral Dragon right now, like today, because $9 for a Coral Dragon is fucking dirt cheap compared to what it might be in the future. Pot of Desires from Dark Illusions is rising in price. I mean, it's $12 market price. It's only here at $12, but this card was at 10s forever. In fact, it hit as low as $8 for Secret Rare Pot of Desires, but now it's going up as far as $12. Hidden City is still maintaining a price point of like $9. I don't know why they haven't updated. It's been $9 forever on Hidden City. Up next, let's look at Ghost Reaper Winter Cherries for a quick second, because we talked about the Ash Blossom reprint, but we're going to talk about the Ghost Reaper Winter Cherries reprint. Here's the funny thing. Shining Victories is going to maintain its price. It doesn't give a fuck about any reprint. It really doesn't. I think Shining Victories, first edition is going to be at $7. Right now, it's a little bit down from its $8 price point, but it's going to maintain a $7 to $8 price point. In fact, it might even go up if it sees meta play, and this might be the money one. This one right here will be the second money one, followed by the Ultra reprinting that's coming on the Kaiba. Now, this price right here is about $5.50, near $6. $7.53 over here, so we can see it going down over here. But I think the Shiv one is the one you want to get. Just buy a playset of Shiv and call it a day. First edition, by the way. Don't worry about this one. I would sell that and get the Shiv. It's literally, you're paying what, $3-4 extra for the original printing first edition. This is going to maintain value, and if this card sees play in the future, this is going to be the one that's going to be spiking, not this one. I mean, it might spike, but not as much. Up next, Card of Demise. Why the fuck was anyone buying Card of Demise at like $25 to $35 this past like week? I understand there was a YCS and Bosham, but I don't understand why the fact this card price jumped as high as it did. The market price of Card of Demise is saying $25, but looking at it, it's about $18 to $20, and it's only going to decrease even more due to the fact that Card of Demise is coming out as a secret rare. This has to decrease by proxy. This has to be under $15. It has to. You're telling me the original printing of Millennium Pack is going to be higher in the Millennium Pack, not core sets or anything like that, but Millennium Pack Card of Demise is going to be higher than the secret rare? It's impossible. The secret rare will maintain a higher price point. This is going to be under $15 easily. That's a starting point. It might even hit like near like $8, $10, but it's definitely going to be under $15. Left-Arm Offering is another card that I fucking hate. I hate it because I don't think it's a good card, even in 60 card decks. Especially when now everyone's going to be getting Ash. Have fun playing a near $20 Left-Arm Offering and getting Ash Ultra Red style, bitch. It's not very Paragon to get this card at $60 for a playset. Also, isn't this card getting reprinted too? So there's that. Ghost Ogre. Let's talk about the last kind of card. But before I begin about Ghost Ogre and premium shit, infinite shit, I just want to say that the only card that this set has that has any more value is really Hope Harbinger, which is coming in around $15. That's the only one. I mean, yeah, we have Beatrice all the way down here, but she's like $3. It's Hope Harbinger is the last card that we're waiting on getting a reprint. And in fact, the Comic Collection might reprint this card as well. So that's a thing. It might reprint it also because it's a dragon. So that's another good reason why if this gets a reprint, then there's nothing good in Premium Gold. Like literally nothing good. But let's go into Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit because this is really interesting. So the OTs don't give a fuck about reprints. The OTs will maintain a $61 price point. They might go down with in their own essence because of Designated from the Graveyard or Gamma coming out as a mass reprint. That might hurt this card's price. But right now, the reprint will not affect this card's price whatsoever. In fact, it's still maintaining a $61 price point over here. After the lightly played sales, it goes to $67. It's insane. This should be at $50, by the way. The secret rare might go down a little bit to 25. So right now you got a market price of 27. It went up to 29. But I think with the reprint coming out soon, it's gonna hit around 25s, maybe even 20, the lowest. But it will still maintain a good price point. Fuck this card price point. It's worthless now. If you have Premium Gold Infinite shit, Ghost Ogre, Snow Rabbits at $17 goddamn dollars, you sell this card as fast as possible because the Ultra reprinting is gonna put that Ultra Rare higher than Premium Gold. Same goes for Super Rare. This is going for 12s. I got rid of my Super Rares. And I'm telling you right now, now that we're getting Ultra Rare, Ghost Ogre, and Snow Rabbits, it's going to be higher than this one and this one. So why are you holding on to a $17 and $11 card price points? Get rid of these as fast as possible. In fact, let's go right now and look at a couple of reprints happening right now for pre-orders. The Ash Blossom is pre-order is $37, which is retarded. Don't buy this. This is a bad buy. It should be under $20 because the reprint, once it fully settles, is anywhere from 10 to 15s on the Ash Blossom Ultra Rares. This is also $6. It's gonna go down to like 3s. Does anyone still play this card anymore? Like, dead serious. Does anyone really still play this card anymore? Seriously, does anyone play this card? Okay. Drone Lockbird Ultra Rare is $10. I didn't even get the Drone Lockbird. Hold on one second. Let's go back to Drone Lockbird for a second. Because I want to look at Drone Lockbird because that's another card that's about to be tanking in value soon. So you should be getting rid of it as fast as possible. I got rid of mine for like 20s each. Insane. Starstrike Blast is currently going for about $13 right now. Market price of $30. Ugh, TCG Play up the ear shit. $13 for this version. $13 rare or $10 ultra rare. Which one do you want to buy? OTS pack super rare. It's coming around 15, or the ever so higher ultra rare at 10. Obviously, it doesn't take a genius to let you guys know. This will be hitting around 5 to 6s at best, and this might go down in value. Now it's a race between the OTS version or the new ultra rare. It's a really race. It's a real race, and I think that both prices will hit around $10. And after that, I don't know. It's player preference. If you want the super rare from OTS or do you want the ultra rare? I'll probably go with super rare in my opinion. I think I'm gonna go with super rares for Drone Lockbird. That's just me. Delinquent Duel, cool ghost players. You have a secret card that you don't need because if we look at Delinquent Duel for a quick second, which I'll look at right now, it's not the one we care about. Like if anyone plays goats and knows about goats, Delinquent Duel is the only one that matters besides Spell and Magic Ruler. By the way, Magic Ruler is better than Spell Ruler. I don't even know why Spell Ruler is money. It should be Magic Ruler. Is it because of okay, 95 versus 13, sure. But yeah, I like, and the market price is almost the same, but I like Magic. I have a Magic Ruler First Edition Delinquent Duel, and I also have the Super Rare, which comes in Dark Beginning 1. These are the ones that matter. Secret Rare, it doesn't matter. Dark Beginning is better than a Secret Rare of a reprinted set. Original printing is better than, original printing and Ultra Rare is still better than the Secret Rare printing. This is basically a poor man's Delinquent Duel. Still good Delinquent Duel, don't get me wrong. I still like this card, but not as good as the other versions. Beazle, ugh. Finally gets a makeover and looks good. Beazle finally looks good, and that's what matters, okay? The big takeaway from the set is Beazle is the ugly chick who worked out, was a mutant, who now is a hot chick. That's still just a mutant, but still a hot chick with, like, you know, ripped arms. Anyway, Beazle coming in pre-sale, order price around $10, which is really good. Being the fact that Beazle was always around $30 fucking dollars. I'm actually really happy about this. I'm really excited to buy my Beazle because I sold mine at $30. I couldn't even look at it anymore. I didn't want it talking to my other cards in my binder. Regeki Ultra Rare is coming out at $15 pre-order, which is pretty interesting because Regeki has always been around $20. In fact, if you go right here, even the shitty gold Regeki has always been around $20. So let's type in Regeki real quickly. No. Fuck out of here. OT Regeki is about 50, still maintain 50 price point. Dark Beginnings are around over 20s. Joey's Worlds are around 20s. I don't know. They're overpriced, but they're usually around $20. Dark Legends are around 20s. Legendary Collection 3 is around 20s. Legendary Blue Eyes obviously is around 20s. Premium shit, Infinite shit's even around 20s. Even the Battle Pack regular rare Regekis are around 20s. We're not done yet. The Starfire is around 20s, and I think these are all like Regeki bottles and shit like that, right? Yeah, just other things that say Regeki, but not really Regeki. Okay, so this being 15 is actually a really good price point for Regeki. So if you guys are looking to get a Regeki, like you could pre-order 15s. That's pretty good. I'm dead serious. Maybe the Ultra Rare might go hit 10. Maybe I'm seeing this going back to 20. I'm seeing this follow the trend and going, fuck it, I'm $20 too. So pre-order this for 15. Really good. Cardomai's Secret Rare is coming out for $15. That's why I'm saying Cardomai's Ultra Rare needs to go down to at least 15, because this is the new price point, and this ain't even a set price point, because Cardomai's might even hit around $10. So that's another thing to look out for. So guys, that's my video. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you guys are on here, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, always hit the notification button to be alerted when I do these videos. Also, I'm doing this on Twitch. So if you guys want to follow my Twitch link, follow me on Twitch, because I do most of my market watches now. I think every market watch I've done earlier on Twitch. So definitely come and check me out on Twitch, hit me a follow, and I would really appreciate it, guys. Your boy vctrfs got my videos, my 2 cents. You guys have a great fucking day.